truly wanted to see Antarctica in its craziest form, you would need to travel way back, before the age of mammals even began, to a time when dinosaurs ruled. In other words, the Jurassic period. Now, the Jurassic itself was not the wildest Antarctica would get, but it was an important time in Antarctica's history and set the stage for what would come. Already at the time, the continent of Pangaea had been slowly breaking apart for millions of years. Yet, a surprising good amount of its shape still held, and this included Antarctica's. As opposed to today, it was still connected to many other landmasses, sharing borders with Australia, India, and the larger supercontinent of Gondwana. And while it was more southern than the vast majority of continents back then, it wasn't as close to the pole as it currently is, with its longitude back then being more similar to southern parts of modern-day Chile and Argentina. And so, this aspect, combined with the overall warmer temperatures in the Mesozoic, courtesy of our friend carbon dioxide, resulted in Antarctica being significantly warmer, ice-free, and green. And a trip here back then would have been, well, a trip, as nothing would have looked like how you typically imagine the continent. Instead of glaciers, rocks, and ice sheets, lush forests made up much of the lands, largely dominated by ancient families of conifers, ferns, and bennetails. And then instead of the very unvaried features, rivers, lakes, streams, and swamps all peppered the surface, leading to an environment that was not only more interesting to look at, but also quite friendly to life, so you could say.